looking up ahead. Some say I'm a dreamer. Some say I'm a dreamer. But I don't care. They can change my dreams. Thinking I'ma quit before I die. Dream on.
What up, though, my good people? Thank you so much for tuning in to me. This is Flaco's View. Today is June 9th. It is a Sunday and it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thank you so much for tuning in to me. This is the first episode in the beginning, I hope, of a beautiful, beautiful friendship. If you do not know who I am, my name is Flaco. Basically, just to give you a little background information about me, I would like to think of myself as an entertainer. I like to do things to make people happy. I like to be interesting and do, I guess, unique shit. I try to spice it up. I don't like to do the same thing. I like to think out of the box, as you will. And so, if you watch me or if you're familiar with me, you've kind of seen me grow and change. And if you're new to what it is that I do, by all means, buckle up, hold on tight, because it is going to be interesting because we are just winging it, but we love what we do. So, a little bit more about what Flaco's View is. Once a week, which is going to be on Sundays now, we are going to take time out to reflect on the week. We're going to talk about sports. We might get into the weather. We might not. Like I said, we just out here. I do have some hot topics. I do have some different interviews. I have started to go on locations, so videos are going to be a little longer, but I do hope that it's going to be continuously enjoyable. So, first and foremost, by being Sunday, I don't know about y'all, but I am looking forward to watching the finals tonight. The Heat and the Spurs. I don't know. Some people said that watching the Spurs is kind of boring, but I feel like they've been giving the boys a run for their money. Uh, if you are a Heat fan, I'm not mad at you. I'm not necessarily a fan of either team, but I am a fan of basketball, and the finals are always the most exciting part of the season. So I'm looking forward to watching that tonight on the flat screen. Now, I like to do a little real moment. Sometimes it's a Detroit minute when I see something significant going on in my community and I want to address it. And then there's other times where I want to talk about different things that are going on in life. So we're going to have a life moment, and I want to talk about racism. Now, usually I don't really talk about racism or bring up racism because it's not a factor. Not to say that I don't experience racism, because I'm biracial at times, and some people would identify with one color, or their dominant color, which would be I'm a black woman, and I definitely feel like I am. But I got some other different things going on with me I can't think of the word. Ethnically, maybe, I don't know. If you want to correct me, by all means, do so. But whatever the case, I got some other shit going on that's not as obvious. I'm not going to get into all that, but if you know me, you know what I am. And who I am inside doesn't necessarily define the person that I want to be. Now, my point of bringing up racism today is because I was doing a show. I'm an entertainer, right? Do my little music thing, get my rap on. We are out on like 14 Mile, I want to say, and maybe Roseback, or I don't know. We somewhere out in Roseville, basically, and some different things pop off, and there was a lot of going back and forth as far as whether we are going to perform or not going to perform. The crowd really wasn't what we anticipated. There was some issues going on with other artists and performers that were supposed to be there. But long story short, when there was tension between us and between the people who were in charge, which was of another race, that you nigger, that sort of, you got that vibe. There was some words that were said that weren't too friendly, you dig, and basically there was some discrimination there. And I guess I'm disappointed that it's 2013 and that race is still an issue in the professional world, because I also have a day job, my 9 to 5. I deal with that sort of thing back and forth, and it's not just white against black as far as us getting into a situation or me picking the side of being a black person and what racism is for me. I noticed that it goes both ways. Black people will make derogatory comments about white people, and white people will make derogatory comments about black people, as well as other races. I'm not trying to count anybody out. And it's disappointing because I don't think that anybody is any particular pure race. I think we're all mixed up of some different stuff, and it honestly shouldn't matter. And I try not to let it bother me, but there are times like in that particular situation or when you might be in the workplace where it comes up and to have to be uncomfortable at work and doing your job, which might not even be difficult, but because of the people that you have to work with, especially when it's a color issue, it's just unfortunate and it's fucked up. I can't even I don't even want to go no further because I could go all day, but when you out and about in the world and you run into other people, you might not want to be quick to judge who they are as a person based off of their race. If you got an issue with them that's legit, whether it be their attitude or the way they carry themselves, take it as if that's who that person is. And if you got a problem with it, take it up with them. Don't take it up with their race, is my point. So definitely chew on that. I hope that you might catch yourself making a derogatory statement. An Asian lady catch you off. All Asians are this. So, don't, stop doing that shit. Don't spread that to your children because that's how hate continues to live on. We make those sort of statements and don't think about it. Our kids catch on and then racism continues to live. So by all means, cut that shit out. Now, my relationship topic for this particular episode, I want to touch on honesty and sincerity. But before we do that, I do want to go back to the music. I didn't know if y'all caught what was playing, but I'm a big techno person. Yeah, that's my shit. Anyway, that is Daft Punk. The song is Get Lucky featuring Pharrell. And a lot of people don't realize that Detroit is the birthplace of techno music. And I'm a big techno, hip hop, rap, country. I'm just a music freak. I love music in general. If it's good, if it's telling a story, I don't give a fuck if it's a nigga on a banjo blowing into a jug. If that shit is real, I will probably fuck with it. So don't be one dimensional, people. Now, back to honesty and sincerity. I think that a lot of people, especially when you're dating, you want to put off a certain type of personality. You want people to perceive you a certain way, so you behave in that manner. And then once a person go on a date or two with you and the real you start to creep out, things don't work out. The reason why that is that you're not honest with the person. But what I don't think people truly realize is that when you go to the points where you feel like you have to lie to other people about who you are to get them to accept you, you're not being honest with yourself. So you have to start with you, reevaluate who you are. If there is a reason why you like to put on a certain facade in order to get people to like you, maybe you should work on some of those poor qualities that you have in order to, you know, I don't want to say accommodate people because by all means, I want people to be who they are. If you are a rude, nasty bitch, stay that rude, nasty bitch. Don't flip flop. I don't like wishy washy people. I don't like people who are bipolar. Be who you are. If you crazy, be crazy. Don't be surprised at me. Be honest. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to be with me. I don't care if it's in business. I just like real people. And so that's why, relationship topics that I try to do aren't just about man and wife or a man and a woman. You can apply that to any relationship. Honesty is important. Not a I wouldn't say that there's a huge difference between honesty and sincerity. It's about how you uh, apply it. Honesty is definitely about telling the truth, but sincerity is when you tell the truth and you do it in a sincere manner. It's not necessarily to hurt anybody. It's about being real. A lot of the times you run into people who are brutally honest. Some brutally honest people are that harsh to people and deliver shit in such a fucked up way. They're being honest, but they're doing it to hurt you. And if you've been in a situation where somebody might bring up a bad situation from your past, like you used to be an addict, or you might have been a hooker, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna get personal in your business, but you can by all means get in mine. Anyway, but let's say for example, that's one of your situations. You clean your life up, and then later in life, somebody gets into an argument with you, and they throw that shit in your face. Yeah, it's true. That's what it was. But the way they delivered it, there wasn't any sincerity in it. It was to hurt you. And so, it's about how you apply the two. I think that they definitely go together. And that would be something that I don't think that people take the time out to realize that there is a difference between, being about certain things, about being real and being honest, and then being sincere in your intentions with the things that you say. Because I don't think that it's cool to say anything to hurt anybody's feelings. So that is your relationship tidbits. We're talking about honesty and sincerity. And since we are on relationships, let's talk about the new segment, Bachelor of the Week. Now, ladies, are you looking for a sincere man? Are you looking for a man that is truly single and don't got no baby mamas hiding? I think that I might have a man for you. Bachelor of the Week is where I talk to different gentlemen. A lot of them that I do know, I don't know them, completely. I don't necessarily pick guys that I've dated, even though I have dated some good guys, and even though we're not together, that doesn't mean they're not good. I recognize the good in people. But I got some different gentlemen that I have had some experience or contact with. They have good qualities that I think that I should share with other ladies. They are available. So if you are interested in any of these gentlemen, by all means, hit the inbox. If you my Facebook friend and that's how you got to the link, you know how to inbox me. If not, you can send me a message when you subscribe to my channel, Miss P Flaco on YouTube.com. Now, our first bachelor that we're going to see film of would be Greg. Greg is a guy that I went to high school with, and he has always been very genuine and sincere, which is a rare quality, I think, to find in people. So by all means, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, he's not gay, but gentlemen, he has some good shit to say, and don't turn away from this part of the segment just because it's not necessarily directed to you. I like to think that these questions that I ask him, I'm going to interview him, I'm going to get deep, would be some questions that you might actually want to have with your girl. So sit back, hold on, light up, do what you're going to do. I'm going to definitely probably get my, we gonna watch Bachelor of the Week, and then we gonna come back. I got a diet and a health tip for you so we can keep our bodies and our minds right, and then we gonna wrap it up. Again, thank you so much. This is Flaco's View, Bachelor of the Week. It's your girl P Flaco the Gangster here once again, and it is time for Bachelor of the Week. I am here with Greg. Say hi to the people, Greg.
What's up, America?
All right, all right. And the point of Bachelor of the Week, for those who don't know, because this is a newer segment to Flaco's View, it's just a time for me to take with these gentlemen. I consider them to be eligible bachelors, which means they are available, ladies. They're available. And just kind of display their different qualities, because there's so many different types of men, and I feel like women don't appreciate all the types because we're all looking for a man who has certain things, and I don't think that that speaks to what makes a person who they are. So, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Can I get your age? A little bit about what you do, what you like in life, that sort of thing. What you got?
All right. Well, like she said, my name is Greg, but everybody knows me as Scooby.
Scooby.
Yeah. I'm a student right now. I have an associate's degree in clinical psychology, working part-time at Home Depot, trying to get my education thing on. Wanted to be a lawyer for a while, but now I'm studying education so I can be a teacher. Kind of get back to the city of Detroit because we're kind of struggling right now.
Okay, all right. Now, clinical psychology, what exactly steered you in that direction? Was it just to get your feet wet as far as teaching or education, or are you interested in the mind?
Well, I worked for a summer camp for a while, so I had a lot of teenagers coming to me with different problems and things like that. And I figured that'd be the right way to go, especially with, teaching, because kids need a role model, somebody that they can talk to.
Okay. Summer camp. Now, I'm from the hood on the east side, and a nigga didn't go to summer camp. So what the fuck, what is that? Is it like...
Summer camp. Well, it was with the YMCA. Summer camp from Sunday to Friday. Kids came out, spent the week with us, did different activities like horseback riding, archery, zip lining.
Inner city kids or like white kids?
We had a lot of inner city kids that came out, yeah.
Okay. So you telling me that you took like Pookie and them horseback riding?
Yeah. Yeah, if you check out my Facebook page, you'll see pictures of
babies. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, if you want a man that's good with children, you might be interested in Scooby or Greg. I don't know. What do you prefer to be called?
Greg, Scooby, whatever you feel.
All right. I like it. Well. As far as a lady, would you date a woman who has children?
Yes, I would date a woman that has children.
Do you have a limit as to how many kids she can have? Because, it's one thing to meet a nice young lady who's, just so happen to have a child, and then you have some women who are breeders who got a whole bunch of motherfucking kids. My bad. Go ahead.
Well, that's a real good question. Never really thought about it. I would hope to, not go for somebody that had about 15, 20 kids. But
that's too many right there.
That's too many. Greg love the kids,
too many.
But, it's all about the vibe that I'm feeling with the mom. If she's a good-hearted person that's honest and loyal and trustworthy and, we feeling that vibe, then, my heart is out there.
All right. Do you got an age range as far as ladies? You looking for a cougar bite? You looking for something a little young and tender? What you into?
Got to be 21 and up.
21
and up. I can't go below the 21 mark.
All right. Well, do you go up to 65?
That's if she got the Oprah money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You Oprah.
Now, if you got that Oprah money, you can call me right now. But
holla. All right. That's definitely interesting. Okay, so we working towards being a teacher.
Yep.
You kind of into the counseling sort of thing, so you got a thing for kids, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I actually have 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay, all right. Where are you in the family? The oldest, the youngest?
I am the second to last.
Second to last?
Yeah, so everybody else kind of, above my head. I got beat up as a kid, a little younger brother. But I'm bigger than most of everybody now, so they don't try that no more.
So as far as a man, it seems like you have a lot of family values, and that's definitely a great thing. But I guess a lot of women are kind of looking for the bad boy. Do you have any bad boy qualities? Do you get down?
I get down when the time is right, But,
really?
I said, I'm 26 going on 30, so, my profession is at the foremost of everything. But don't get it twisted, if it got down to it, I grew up on Dexter and Davidson, so it ain't nothing but a thing. It ain't nothing but a thing.
All right. Well, just tell me a little bit more about you. I know me and Scooby, we went to high school together.
Mustangs?
They changed Mumford. They tore it down. It was blue, and now it's all modern and cold looking. I don't know. I don't like it. Whatever. I'm a hater. But anyway, I like to say that I definitely think that if you are looking for someone who's genuine, that I would make some sort of, I would reach out, is what I'm trying to say. I would reach out to contact me. You can inbox me on Facebook, or you can leave me a message on YouTube. Miss P Flaco is the channel. If you are interested in getting to know a little bit more about Scooby, I definitely would give him two thumbs up as far as qualities. I think you're definitely a good guy. He seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. Is there anything about you that people don't really know? Not necessarily a secret, but you got like some hidden talents or anything like that?
Hidden talents?
I don't know.
I dabbled in the acting a little bit when I was up at Ferris.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ferris. Did you go to school there?
Yep, Ferris State University in Big Rapids, Michigan. Went there for 3.5 years. Yeah.
What up, though, Ferris?
Just shout out to all the members of Black YBBW.
What's that?
Black is Black Leaders Aspiring for Critical Knowledge. It's an organization that I'm a part of.
Really?
Yep, and YBBW stands for You Beautiful Black Women. That's our sister organization.
Okay, well, tell us a little. See, we just peeling back later. Talk to me.
Well, Black and YBBW were created to bring the Black community together at Ferris during a time when they didn't have anybody to go to but each other. And they were also there to unify other cultures with African Americans on the campus of Ferris State University through the promotion of academic excellence and socialization.
Really? Mm-hmm. Really? Damn, that sound intelligent. I like the way you put that down. You sound really professional. I don't know. If you are a rat, please don't respond to me about Scooby, because we're looking for quality women to respond. Now, let me tell you what I think a rat is, and if you want to, debate with me, by all means, get at me. But I think a rat is most importantly a woman who is uneducated, a woman who has never been anywhere, and a female who does not know how to speak. Now, not being able to speak obviously doesn't mean that you can't make your mouth move, but it's about being able to say the appropriate things at the appropriate time. Anyway, you got anything else for me?
Hey, again, like I said, I'm looking for honesty, loyalty. If you're real, I'm a real person. Let's get together and connect if you feel me.
All right. And what type of female are you interested in, body type wise? Light skin, dark skin, any preferences?
No, I really don't. I mean, as long as you're real, I'm out to get to know you. Personality speaks louder than anything else to me. What you got up here is more important than anything else.
I don't know. We're going to agree to disagree on that. If I'm not physically attracted to you, I don't really give a fuck what you're talking about. I don't care how intelligent it might sound. No, but I don't know. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
He is 5'11".
235 pounds of sexy.
235? Sexy. All right, baby. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking this little time out. This is some beautiful scenery. For y'all who don't know, we are on location out here. What is this, Romulus?
Romulus.
Romulus. I've never been in the city of Romulus except for the airport, so this was a good scenic situation. Get out to Romulus, check it out. Again, my name is P Flaco the Gangster. You can get at me on Twitter at P_Flaco. That is FLACO. And I will holler at y'all later. I hope you guys enjoyed meeting Greg. Ladies, again, if you are interested in Greg, please get at me at my inbox. You can inbox me either on Facebook. You can also email me at pflaco@live.com. Put in the subject Bachelor of the Week. And then please include Scooby or Greg as the gentleman that you are interested in. There will be a different bachelor every Sunday, ladies. So please continue to stay with me as I show you a very different view of men and a lot of different great guys. They're not one-dimensional men, I assure you. I have done my research. Now, the diet and health tip of this week, again, because of the weather, I want to recommend that everybody make sure they're drinking plenty of water. I know that we had some cold days, but before that, it was really, really hot. When it's really hot like that, if you're not staying hydrated by drinking enough water, it can cause dizziness and fatigue and a lot of discomfort, and ultimately it's not a good thing. You can die from dehydration. So please drink your water. Also, water is good for your skin. It's good for your digestive system. Water is a part of you and it is needed in your body. So by all means, get your water. I'm about to have me some. Also, as far as health, with the weather fluctuating from hot to cold, not only does water a good thing for you, but you might want to stay on like an echinacea vitamin. Echinacea is a vitamin. You can get it from the dollar store. If you want to make sure this is 100% echinacea, look on the box, look on the side label of the bottle, see what the percentage is, and basically go off of that. Of course, the more something, I guess, what am I looking for? The more echinacea it has, the more expensive it might be, because what people don't realize when they buy vitamins is that if it's a multivitamin, it's a breakdown of each different vitamin and mineral that's in the pill. It's not usually an equal amount, and so you need to dictate which vitamins you purchase off of how much you need of that particular vitamin. So my bad. This was a lot of information. But anyway, echinacea is good for the immune system as far as fighting off disease and promoting the growth of white blood cells, all that good shit. Another good thing that's good for fighting off colds, I would recommend going ahead and popping that good old vitamin C. A funny story about vitamin C is I used to chill in Florida and I was living for a minute and I started to get sick because of the weather difference between being here in the summer and being there. It's a lot hotter. Anyway, so when I was down there, I kept going to different gas stations and stores looking for vitamin C tablets. Now in Detroit, you can find vitamin C tablets at any gas station and they like $1.50 and they good. You chew on vitamin C, bam. These niggas was like, girl, you in motherfucking Florida. Go outside and eat a fucking orange. So, if you don't want to do an orange and you in the up north where they don't have orange trees abundantly, you can go ahead and grab a tablet. You can drink some orange juice, or you can go ahead and go to the grocery store and buy an orange, because as they say in Florida, take your ass outside and go get one. It's nothing. I definitely appreciate you guys taking this time out with me. Again, I hope that you are going to sit back and watch the finals. I'm a big fan of the NBA. I love basketball. I love sports in general, but I have to say that the basketball is my favorite shit. Please take my relationship topic and my personal note as far as racism and honesty and sincerity and carry that with you through the week. Hopefully, it steers you in the direction to build, stronger relationships and squash some of the beef that we got going on, because I think there's a lot of hate in the world and that's not really necessary. And I'm not a preacher. I'm just out here trying to spread what I know and hopefully it sticks and holds. Again, Bachelor of the Week, get at me about Greg. If you are interested, I definitely appreciate you guys. Drink your water, get your echinacea, your vitamin C. I will be back next week and I have some hot interviews with some performers. I have Miss Fit, and hopefully I'm trying to get down with Miss Jones and a few other people that I know that are influential in what it is that they do and their respect. That I'm trying to introduce you to good people. So, I love you. I appreciate you tuning in. Get at me, questions, comments, concerns. Follow me on Twitter at P_Flaco. Flaco is Flaco. And I will see you guys next week. Peace out. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.